Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Faith, day 26. Happy to be with you guys today. This is my first devotion of the month. Normally, I'll chime in a little bit earlier in the month, but excited to be with you guys as we go through the next few days in the journey and theme of pain. And today, we're coming at you from Psalm 41. It says this: I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned to me and heard my cry. And if you continue to read, it says, what would it look like if God healed your pain? What would be different about your life? Who would be impacted by your healing besides yourself? How long are you willing to wait patiently on God? When God hears your cry, how will you respond? This guy down here makes all kinds of noises. That dog. Okay, if you continue, it says, these are important questions of reflection to answer. Your affliction and how you cope with it is a journey of its own that requires patience, trust, and faith. As you wait, God is shaping and transforming who you are and who you're becoming. God will hear your cry and respond accordingly. And when your healing comes, it won't simply be about your healing. It will be about the benefit of others. It will be for the benefit of others and for the glory of God. God's purposes and pains are always much greater than we can see or comprehend in the moment. Man, I could speak on this for a year, and I won't do that to you guys today. But in going through what we went through last year, for those that don't know, or this year, I guess, for those that don't know, I lost my wife. Kids lost their mom to a battle with breast cancer on March 1st of this year. And man, did we lean on our Father a lot over the last couple of years. And the thing that I really take away from this is, you know, we cried, man. We cried a lot, and we sought comfort in Him. And man, did He give it? Did He deliver? But it says God will hear your cry and respond accordingly. And when your healing comes, it won't simply be about your healing. It will be about the benefit of others for the glory of God. And if nothing else, if you followed our story, you would have known that, you know, my wife's biggest fear was that people would turn away from Him during this time if she didn't become healed. And what we learned is, man, did people turn to Him. God's purposes and plans are always much greater than we can see, and man, were they and are they and do they continue to be as we continue to go through this journey. You know, again, I could go on and on and on about this, but it was the hardest season of our lives, and during those prayers and during those nights in the hospitals and during those different gatherings where people were just laying hands on Rachel, there was so much beauty in that time. That's almost hard to even explain. If you go read some of my blogs during that time, you can see and hear the impact it was had, not by us, not by our story, but by Him and by His story, because He had His hands all over it the entire time. And it was a hard season, but gosh, there was so much beauty that came out of it. And I'm still seeing God's purposes and His plans work His way through Rachel's life and her death since she's been gone in just amazing ways. So if anyone can speak to pain this month, you know, this year, I'm one of those that may be able to, but gosh, there's so much beauty in it. And that's what I take away from this. God's purposes and plans are much greater. No matter what we're going through, no matter what we're going to go through, no matter what we just came through, His purposes and plans are incredible. Guys, be blessed. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.